A very poor woman with a small family lived in a poor town years ago. The family was hand to mouth and barely managed to make a living. The woman, who was alone, was unable to feed her children. Her husband had passed away in a car accident a few years back, and they had no savings, no money, and no food. The woman searched nonstop for a job as a maid, but no one in the town, because it was so poor, could afford a maid. The woman, seeing her children hungry, cried for hours. She had heard of a radio show where they dared people to call and find God's help. The woman couldn't take it anymore, and one day she called in the radio station asking for help from God. She was embarrassed to do that. A non-believer man who was also listening to the station decided to make fun of her. He got too angry about having the foolish idea of finding God by asking for help on a phone call. He thought it was absolutely ridiculous. He wanted to prove to them that all of this was wrong and there was no such thing as God. He got her address from the station and called his secretary. He ordered her to buy a large amount of food and other kinds of things like that, and take it to the same woman who had called into the station. He sent it to her with the following instructions. When the woman asks who sent the food, tell her that it's from the devil, as he laughed and smirked. When the secretary arrived at the woman's house, the woman was so happy and grateful for the help that she had just received. She started putting her food inside of her small house, filling up the cabinet space. The secretary then asked her, "Don't you want to know who sent you all of this food and all of these items?" The woman replied, "No, I don't even care. Because when God orders, even the devil obeys." Everything in this world happens for a reason, the woman said. We are all the sources of creating those reasons by the will of God and God alone. Those who don't believe in one God can never understand the phenomenon. They will never understand it. In the purpose of creating this world, all we need to do is believe, and you can understand it. We hope that this video impacted you, and if you don't believe in God, or you don't know who He is or have a relationship, just know that the opportunity is still there. Put your trust in Him, and just remember, have faith, and He will take care of you. God bless. Have a wonderful day.